Hello, everyone, here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Frankenmuth, Michigan, and I was planning on starting this episode off by finishing up the sunflower harvest, everyone, but somehow Courseplay and Auto Drive actually completely finished this field without any issues, everyone. I know, right? Speechless here as well, one. I don't know how that's possible, but yeah, so Auto Drive, Courseplay, everyone. Again, we had Courseplay set up for the harvesting, Auto Drive, of course, doing the unload and everyone, and the field's done. It's done, everyone. Speaking of being done, by the way, this is going to be the last episode on this map. At least that's the plan anyway. Starting next week, everyone, is hopefully going to be the brand new map. At least that's the plan here. So we're going to be wrapping it up here in this episode. We'll just probably get these sunflowers hauled in, and that's going to be it for the harvester, everyone. That is going to be it. And like I said, I'm quite surprised, everyone. Like Courseplay and Auto Drive never had a single mistake. I'm kind of surprised by that. Yeah, we went off, had dinner there. Everyone came back, and it's like, okay, then, well, I guess, I mean, Courseplay and Auto Drive actually did a good job for a change. So, hey, not complaining, everyone. That seems like a really good way to wrap up the map, if you ask me, right, everyone? Yes, wrapping it up with a good job there on Auto Drive and Courseplay, finishing up a field. Soybean field is also finished, I do believe. We'll have to go double check that. I think I got everything done over there, if I remember correctly. Like I said, we'll have to go check that here in a minute. I don't know why I'm bringing the grain cart back, and we're kind of sort of, that's fine, we'll bring it back, I guess. Why not, right? So yes, I believe we're up to what, episode 80 here on this map, 80 episodes on this map. Wow. And to be honest, as I've said before, I think I could probably, to be honest, actually keep on playing on this map here. I've rather enjoyed the map here. So of course we won't be doing that here, at least not on screen anyway, everyone. For those who are wondering, like, do I ever play on some of the maps off screen? I know I've been asked that question before, but typically I would say the answer is no. There have been a few I have played on. Oklahoma is one of them, and I don't know, might come back and check this one out every so often, but to be honest, probably not everyone. Usually, most of my off-screen playing involves playing on the map that I'm currently playing on, single player and or multiplayer or something like that, right? So, anyway, we're just gonna, park the tractor there. Go grab the trucks here, or at least the truck anyway. So the combine was empty, right? I didn't actually check that. Yeah, combine was empty. I'm assuming that's what the Auto Drive was doing over there, was emptying it. So, oh, come on, let's get in the truck here. Really, still not the truck? Okay, fine. There we go. Now we're in the truck finally. I'm curious to see how many sunflowers we actually got. I mean, I don't think I'll actually probably know the number on that. Let's see what's here. I guess the oil mill's not actually full then, right? I'm not even sure which one we're unloading into here, to be honest. That one is nearly full. That one's got a little bit. That one has 90. That one's fairly full. That one's looking pretty good. And there should be one more. Yeah, that one could probably use some. I don't know which one that one is, though. Actually, you know what? If we tag the place. So, actually, yeah, we must have filled up. Let's see once here, then. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I had these going to different ones, didn't I? So this one's going to oil 3. I was going to say, thought we would have filled up at least one of these by now. But nope, that one's oil 3 and this one's oil 6. Okay. Oh, didn't actually mean to start that one. Oh, well. Well, I figure once we get this all taken care of, we might just tab around, check out our equipment here. I don't know if this will be quite a full episode here or not. Whenever I wrap up a map, I like to just go around and look at everything we've accumulated and worked on here throughout this series. Of course, for those who remember, one of the big things we've been doing here this series, that one, is potato chips. And I mean lots and lots and lots of potato chips. It's like the one that's low is the one over in this other corner here. And just unload this over here. Oh, let's see. Are we set on the other one? Must be set. There we go. Yep. Set on the rear one. So yeah, we started off with the Scrofty chip factories. Those are the ones that are right in front of us here. I think this one over here was our first one. I forget if we had one or two to start with. I know for a while there we had two of them, everyone. I don't remember if I started with two or if I just started with the one, but yep, we had the two original Scrofty factories right here. And then we added on two more over there. And then, of course, everyone, we got this slightly questionable Nutri chips mod here. Emphasis on the slightly questionable part on that one. Yeah. Oh, well. Anyway, these definitely produce some potato chips, everyone. In addition to a bunch of other things here as well. So we're not just doing potato chips with these, everyone. Again, the Scrofty ones, everyone. Let's see one. So they just do, and they're not really called potato chips in this case. They're called crisps. I believe that's probably because it's a UK-based mod, and I guess, you know, potato chips and fries and crisps over in the UK are completely different than the chips and fries that we have over here in America. So anyway, but yeah, this is actually a potato chip mod here. This one does make potato chips, and looks like say that kind of looks like a Lay's bag there, but I could be wrong on that one. But in addition to potato chips, we're making well, actually, we're not actually making the potato pancakes. We talked about getting into that. I guess I never did. We're only doing potatoes, sunflower oil, and corn into these factories here at the moment. And potato chips, fries, croquettes, fish crackers, popcorn. Those are the, is that five? 5 things we can make with what we're putting in here, everyone. I know at one point I mentioned maybe doing some other things, just we never got around to it. And yeah, to be honest, I didn't really want to take the time to start producing like all the different stuff needed for all the different things in those factories. Maybe someday when we will see once, but with that being said, I definitely had a lot of fun doing these factories here. Be nice if these were a little bit higher quality mod here on these nature chips, but oh well. Then the in-game oil factories, these are just in-game ones. I have nothing special about these, making the sunflower oil for all the potato chips. We got 6 of those, by the way, so they're, again, 4 of the one Scrofty potato chip factories, and then 4 of the nature chip potato chip factories. So 4 of each there. Seems like the 6 oil mills seem to be keeping up, I guess, so far with the oil demands, the sunflower oil demands. I am running the mod, by the way, that is supposed to speed up production on the factories, by the way. I don't know exactly how much it's supposed to speed it up by, but it is supposed to speed it up to my understanding. With that being said, we have found out, at least with the Scrofty factories, I think if you like fill them all the way up, I think they'll last probably like, what, 2 or 3 years at least. So, yeah, the Scrofty ones do not go through the potatoes particularly quickly. Though, again, it doesn't seem like the other ones do either of one. 519,000, I think we filled that up, was that last year? No, it was probably this spring, wasn't it? Probably this spring in the game, or in November. And this was, I don't know, either April or May, we probably did that, so. And again, all this stuff is just set to automatically sell. Takes care of the problem of having to deal with the pallets and stuff like that. And for that matter, I'm not entirely sure where you would actually sell some of this. I don't know if I ever took the time to check that, everyone. Obviously, the Scrofty one, everyone comes with its own sell point that you can sell to. Oh, it actually says Birch Run Township. It actually does have a sell point listed for it. That's rather interesting. Birch, I think that's the train track, isn't it? I can't, oh, there we go. Now we can tag it. Pretty sure of that's the train track down here. Yeah, that's, so you'd have to unload into the train over here, I guess. I'm not entirely sure how that would work, to be honest. I don't know. I've never tried that. So, and I didn't realize there actually even was one for it. Like the Scrofty ones, when there's no like sell place for them, unless of course you put down that factory or that, what is it called here? Supermarket. It's actually just a modified in-game supermarket. And then once you put that one down, then there is obviously a place to sell to. So it's a supermarket there. Dirt, huh? Okay, no idea. Big bagged seed potatoes, premium potato bags. Yeah, we never really got into any of the seed potato stuff. I think I've got those mods as well. That was something I was maybe going to look into at some point. Just we never got around to it. I was too busy with the potato chip factories, so. Oh, let's see what's here. Oh, can't go across there, can I? We'll go up this driveway here, I guess. That turn is not going to work. Nope. Not going to work one little bit. Let's try that again. Okay, there we go. We'll just leave that truck there for now. So, yeah, like I said, that does it for the harvest. Oh, let's go check the soybeans here a minute. Almost forgot about that. Soybean field here, I think, is finished. Combine isn't quite... Oh, wait, no, we do have one little strip left yet here. I couldn't remember if I got what was above the pole or not. I did not, did I? Nope. In that case, we'll go harvest this here, man. Then we'll be done with the soybeans. And like I said, we'll go through just check out what equipment we have. And then when we're done with that, we'll just kind of wrap up the episode, wrap up the series. And like I said, make sure you stay tuned for next week for the next map. Again, as I've said before, we're going to be deviating from farming probably a little bit. I don't know if we'll even be doing any farming on the next map. I'm not entirely sure of it. We're just going to kind of play it and see how it goes. Like I said, definitely looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to it. So, should be something a little bit different. And, of course, with that being said, I want you folks have any suggestions, additions, mods you'd like to see on the next map, be sure to let me know. Throw them down in the comments as well. As I've always said before, I have no guarantee, but we'll definitely see what we can do. With that being said, of course, I'm not sure how much farming we're going to be doing, so not sure. We'll see once. Probably should turn on GPS for this. We'll just harvest a little strip ourselves, call it good. Not sure how full that grain cart is here either. Got a fairly full load on the combine here. 23,000 so far, not quite full yet. We should be able to finish this all no problem, I would think. Again, I'm in the John Deere X9 1100 combine here. This is a modded version of the combine, by the way, of course, in case you can't tell with that massive hopper that's up top there. And the almost equally massive tires that are on this combine. And of course, while we're talking about equally massive, everyone, how about that equally massive header that's on the front of this combine, right? The Honeybee Airflex 260, of course, the 60 meaning it is a whopping massive 60 feet wide. Only 60 feet. I mean, I know nothing to it, right? Something tells me we're not quite going to have enough room in this grain cart here to unload this combine, but we'll get what we can off it and call it good. And the grain cart is full. Okay, then. Yeah, there's probably some on the combine yet. We might just drive that back to the farm. Let me get that all unloaded here. Wonder what header cart that Honeybee header is going to fit on there. Everyone might have to go check. I don't know if that came with its own header cart or not. We'll have to look into that. That might be a bit useful there, everyone. Of course, if I buy one, everyone's going to show up at the farm, so I'll have to drive it back to the farm anyway, but it would be nice to know if there is a header cart for those that would fit those big headers, because again, 60-foot, everyone. Don't think that's probably going to fit on the in-game header there. Maybe it will, but kind of doubt it. Okay, we'll read a couple of comments here a moment. Hetro is saying, great video. Thank you very much for that. Brad was saying it was a fun ride on the Frankenmuth based on how hired workers were behaving. I would say this is probably a field of crops in those woods somewhere, if you get my meaning. Oh, boy, there. That's a good one there, yes. Another field of crops in those woods. I think they'd like to hide them in the corn around here, from what I've heard. You know, when you see the planes buzzing overhead. Yep, wonder what they're looking for. Of course, that being said there, Brad, I'm pretty sure this stuff's is legal nowadays. So, you know, just saying. Mike was saying keep up the videos, from a long-time fan. Well, hey, thank you very much for that. As I've said before, I would always enjoy reading all you folks' comments. So, again, feel free to leave one down there below. Even if it's just saying hi, always enjoy reading them, everyone. So, again, thanks for that. Don't forget to, everyone, by the way, if you'd like to join us in on the RDAllen multiplayer servers, that information, again, everyone, is down below in the description there. Of course, for those of you watching, you probably realize I have not live streamed here a whole lot the last 2 weeks. Just been way too much going on, family gatherings and car breakings and overtime, and oh my goodness, the list goes on, everyone. So, but hopefully that's going to change, everyone. In fact, hopefully the time I'm recording this, hopefully we're going to live stream tonight. We'll see once here, but we're going to try to anyway. Everyone, see once how it goes, right? But again, everyone, if you'd like to join us on the RDAllen multiplayer servers, that Teamspeak server information is down below in the description there, everyone. And speaking of live streams too, by the way, link is down below for that as well. RDAllen on Twitch. Well, we're at it, might as well mention them. Also down below in the description of the video, links to all the rest of my social media channels as well. All that information, again, down below in the description there. It's something I do get asked about every so often, everyone. I do not currently have a mod list at this point. Didn't do a real good job of maintaining one here in Farming Simulator 19, everyone, so I kind of gave up here in 22. So apologies about that. But yeah, if folks have a question about a mod, I will do my best to answer it. Most of the mods, believe it or not, everyone, that I have at this point, actually, a lot of them come right off the official Farming Simulator mod hub. You can download them right through in the game, everyone. So you know, with the exception of maybe a handful of mods, most of them in-game. And when I say in-game, I'm talking about through the in-game or the official Farming Simulator mod hub, the Giants mod hub. Not to be confused with, you know, like the modhub.us or some of the other fishy websites. Modhub.us isn't too bad, if I remember correctly, on the fishiness scale, but yeah, some of those other mod sites haven't. Oh boy, yeah, just do your computer a favor and stay away from them. Oh, that's okay. I might not be quite. Let's go just put that pipe back here a minute. Like, I need to be a little further away. What do you folks think? Just a wee little bit, maybe. Don't realize how long that pipe is until you take your 60-foot head off, and wow. Anyway, going back to the comments again, Christopher was saying, good video as always. Hey, thank you very much for that there, Christopher. Nightmare was saying, good morning, good video. Also, thank you very much for that. I usually put the CP info HUD almost out of sight on top of the screen, so wherever I get a message, it will just pop down enough to see it. That's actually a good idea. Put it along the top rather than, yeah. Also, you could disable the CP info text window under the CP global settings. Maybe they changed that. Before, Evan, I don't think you could actually disable that. And of course, we're talking about this window here, which I could be wrong, Evan. I don't think I've ever seen anything pop up in it. So, like, what's the point of it if nothing ever pops up in it, right? So yeah, we might just might have to get rid of that, everyone. We'll check those settings. Actually, let's go. He says CP global settings. I'm not sure which one the global. Is that the global one? Yeah, it says global. Okay, so broken threshold, fuel threshold, expert mode activated. Not sure exactly what expert mode does, but anyway. Prefer custom fields. Show info text in window. I bet you that's it. Aha, there we go. Yeah, just turn that off. I've said this before, and again, you get so many of these mods, everyone, that are adding stuff to the HUD. It just feels like at some point your screen gets so cluttered, it's ridiculous. But anyway, just my little rant there for today. Or one of the little rants. Anyway, we'll see once. Okay, anyway, I think all that harvesting stuff is taken care of. Let's go take a tour of the farm here. See once what we all got. Of course, one of the DLCs that came out while we were making this series was the Kubota DLC. So we got some Kubota equipment around here. Again, it's mostly smaller tractors. So we tried to make use of it the best we could on the farm, everyone. But with that being said, I mean, yeah, they're smaller tractors, 200 horsepower or less, which, what are you going to do on a farm like this, Evan, where we're using, 4, 5, 6, 700 horsepower tractors? Also, my collection of Draper heads here. Yep, just a slight collection, everyone. Maybe don't need that many. Oh, well. Anyway, let's start tabbing them. What's the first piece of equipment? Oh, the first piece of equipment we're going to tab to is the Mack truck. In-game trailer, nothing special. Also in-game truck, which I don't know if I've ever moved this from the spot or not. I mean, this might be where it's at the entire game. We do have a truck. There it is. The Mahindra Retriever. We have used this a little bit. Not a lot, but yes, our John Deere 8R370 duals all the way around. That one is a good-looking tractor there, if you ask me. Ain't that pretty? She's a pretty one. Then we got the John Deere S780. Yes, the combine we've started the map with here. Well, I guess we bought it, didn't we? But that's the combine we've been using for the entire map. Also with a Capello sunflower head on it. And our two potato harvesters. Hashtag blame Jeffrey. John Deere Gator, because why not? This is Mack truck, isn't it? Yep, another Mack truck. I said this before, I really need to like work on my semi-truck mod selection. I don't think I really have much in the way of modded trucks. Got, yeah, I think the Kenworth, is that the only one? I think the Kenworth is the only one, everyone. Oh, I guess the Scania, or no, so this is not a Scania, the Man. This technically is probably just an in-game truck. It's a mod now, right? Actually, it might have been released by Giants. Not sure who the mod author is. Probably Giants, if I had to guess. But yeah, like I said, I definitely need to work on my truck game here a little bit. So if you folks have any good suggestions for trucks, by the way, throw them down below. Let me know of them. I'll have to check them out. We got we got three of these trucks. 3 of those trailers. That one for taking care of the potato harvesters. Went surprisingly well on harvesting potatoes. Can't complain too much. I mean, they are potatoes, but yeah, we did a lot of potatoes on this map, which actually reminds me, we should be able to go to, which one is it again? This one? Yes, our worked information, everyone. We'll have to get back to that here in just a minute. Let's keep tabbing. Forklift, everyone, for picking up pallets. We quickly did away with that. Everyone got the auto load here. And speaking of the auto load, that's the next one, auto load truck and trailer, which just looks absolutely hideous. I mean, I don't know why that truck and trailer are so close together like that, but it's the way it is. Yeah, New Holland T7. Oh, one of 2, by the way. There should be another one somewhere. Pulling our potato planters. There it is. Yep, the other T7M pulling the other potato planter. Someone had requested to see some New Holland tractors when I did this series of it. And hey, look at that. We got 2 T7s here. And we got a T9 running around somewhere too. Other truck pulling our seed tenderer. There's our Hardy sprayer. Another one of the trucks for potatoes. There's our Case quad track. This we started the game with, by the way. That is pulling a Demco, I think it was 20, no, that's the 1300. Okay, 1300 bushel grain cart. Another one of the potato trucks and trailers. Our Massey Ferguson 3670. I don't know if well, actually, no, I think I used this for lime somewhere, didn't I? You can tell the in-game vehicles, by the way, they have like 566 hours on them. Most of them are quite high. John Deere 8RT3 or 410 there. Pulling the Mandaco roller. I forget if this is the one that only works at certain angles or works at all. I don't remember. I know there's like 2 different ones there. Challenger MT743. Our Case Magnum 400. Yep, I know, Evan. Pray for me. I bought a red tractor. Yep, I actually bought that one. The quad track the game started us with, so. And here we go. And yep, there it is. There's the beast. The best one out there, right? I'm on the John Deere X9 1100 combine. And of course, we were talking about this earlier, the Honeybee Airflex 260. Really nice looking header, by the way. Very bouncy, though, I noticed on the field. Another in-game truck and trailer there for hauling grain. There's our T9. This is hauling the Demco 2200 bushel grain cart. So a little bit bigger than the other one. Just a little bit, right? John Deere 8RX 410 with the John Deere See and Spray sprayer. For those of you keeping track, by the way, we got an 8R, 8RT, and now there's the 8RX. Kubota AT, well, not really, it's a UTV, right? Utility vehicle, or RTV, I guess. It calls it an RTV along the side there. Okay. Kubota M7 152 tractor. Yeah, is this like the 150 horsepower one, I'm guessing? John Deere 9620 RX pulling a John Deere high-speed disc. Speaking of the rest of the equipment in the shed, by the way, we got the Case early rise planter. The John Deere, I'm pretty sure that's the in-game planter there, I think. And then also a John Deere disc sitting in the back corner, and I think that's it. Kubota skid steer. Been using this for our seed conveyor belt. A really cool little mod. Well, actually, DLC, I think. I think it's a DLC, isn't it, everyone? The AGI pack there comes with that. Allows you to make seed from your crops. So that's pretty cool. Wasn't I already in this tractor? Maybe, was I in the Kubota? Maybe I was in the Kubota earlier. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, let's go back here real quick, Evan. Maybe I was in the Kubota earlier, and I should have been talking about the Kubota. But anyway, we got a Kubota M8 201 sitting there in the corner. Anything else in this shed? Lime spreader, course. Sprayers, yep. Anyway, our dirt bike for having fun on this track here. Out on the left side of the map? Left side of the map, if I remember correctly. So yeah, if I was curious about that. Definitely have some fun over here if you want. Kubota Sidekick RTV. Our Snowcat, just because of the truck. Actually, I think, yeah, no, we're back to the beginning. I went back to the beginning. So there you go. That's all the equipment we had on here. Let's go look at our information screen here real quick, and then we'll probably wrap it up, which actually it is about time to wrap it up anyway. So, hey, that's working out about perfect, right, everyone? Oh, let's see what's wrong. We worked 5,000 acres, apparently. Cultivated 1,800. Plowed 1,500. Sown was 664, huh? Wonder why that number's so much bigger. Is the worked counting all fertilizer and stuff, probably? That's got to be one, because the sown is quite a bit smaller. Sprayed 1,600 acres. Harvested is 700. Interesting, we harvested just a little bit more than we planted. Cool. Worked time, so 105. Wow, that's actually it? Nah, that can't be right. Is that all the time we have on this map? Okay, there we go. I was going to say that sound is way too low. We have 252 hours on this map. So for those who are curious, 252 hours. Not actually as many as I thought it would be, by the way. Not as many. Okay, well, anyway. 23 hours cultivating, 17 hours plowing, 19 hours sowing, 13 hours spraying. Well, yeah, you can tell which equipment has the wider width there, right, everyone? Harvesting, 53 hours. Hoo-wee. Driving, 476 miles. We used, let's see, that's almost 14,500 liters of fuel. And we used 311,000 liters of seed. That's probably the potatoes probably played a big part of that, if I had to guess. And yeah, like I said, time played 252 hours. 5 collectibles out of, oh, there's 110 on this map, apparently. Okay, that's interesting. I thought there was usually 100, but apparently this map has 110. Well, anyway, on that note, I think with that, we're going to wrap this episode and this series up. As I said earlier, I'm going to stay tuned for next week. Starting a brand new series, brand new map, and kind of sort of brand new play, or whatever you want to call it as well, because at least for starters, I'm not necessarily planning on farm. We'll see once out. Maybe we'll do some farming first too. I don't know. We'll just play it and see once how it goes, right, Evan? So again, Evan, thanks for watching. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to throw them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone, and until next time.